Hello and welcome to my Compendium of Rathe box opening. I have the pleasure of being at the world premiere of this set, and I'm one of the first people in the world to get their hands on the exciting new set and a whole bunch of antiquity packs, which is very exciting. I'm not going to dally because I've got lots of competitions to play, so I'm going to get straight into the packs, including a couple that I got with my new Silver Age starter decks that are being sold now. And I've even got here the promos I got for entering some of the events. So I am going to fumble about trying to open this. As you can see, the playmat as well. Absolutely beautiful playmat. You got this for entering the inaugural event, and it is gorgeous. And I thought there's no better backdrop than that. And look how gorgeous these promos are. I'm going to have to go and get a complete playset of these for sure, if I can afford to bribe everyone else for them. But what we're here for is to get absolutely rinsed opening this new product. Now, some people have unfortunately not had a whole lot of luck, and some other people have had some insane luck. But we're just going to start with the two extra packs I got. Personally, Runeblade stuff, Guardian stuff, and anything for Sir Boltyn, that is what I'm here for. I have looked at quite a lot of the spoilers. I'm not super interested in a lot of it, but we are due 3 rares per pack. I'm just going to leave it there so you can see it. The Bard card, and a pack 1 Majestic. My friend will certainly want that. Personally, not interested in Illusionist at all. But that's fine. This is an expansion set, so there are no heroes in it. There are tons of cards for everybody that's ever been printed, really. And that does tragically include Illusionists. Fair's fair, is what I'm told. Right, got a bit of a sniffle, so please do forgive me. So, new sigils for Wizards. Beautiful art for Rest in Peace Florian. My boy, my baby boy is gone. But they gave him some great art to see him off. That should have had a... Speaking of good art, check that out. Y'all, pretty based. Big boy, big armor, big dreams. Big dreams of freezing. Oh, there we go. Cool. Straight off the bat, we've got one of the cards I actually want. Sir Boltyn's Roaring Beam. Tiger Trap. I saw a lot of people whinging about this. I guess it's just not printed for you, mate, eh? You know what I mean? So, honestly, 2 just random packs that I got with my starter. Not terrible. But now we're going to get into the boxes proper. I will try not to yap too much about every common. I'll just point out some of the arts that I think are cool. More of these bad boys. I'll be coming around and doing these naturally last. Oh, this is going to damage the cards, though, peeling them off of these. That is not a good idea. But forget that. Let's get in here. So I've got some idea from other people at this event what the cards are in the set in terms of like the really rare stuff. I was a little disappointed that there were no heroes. It's the first Flesh and Blood set ever to not feature any heroes at all. And I was really hoping for something to mix things up. Especially now that Florian is gone and I'm without a hero. But with the reveal of another Boltyn card, that's starting to look like my future for the moment. So, another piece of equipment for Boltyn. I'm just rudely chucking all these packs on the floor, but that's fine. Rites of Earthlaw. Nice Brood card there. Drag Down, that's me on a Friday night. Ooh, Walk in My Shoes. I love this card. Very thematic for Lyeth. Imagine what it's like to be me, he says, as he breaks your shins and makes you about 3 feet shorter. Chorus of Rotwood. Makes me emotional. See ya, buddy. I'm hoping for another Runeblade soon. I think Runeblade's my main jam, but there's only one left, and Vincent really doesn't do it for me, unfortunately. Put on Ice. Concoct Disorder. That was me this morning with my Monster Energy drink. A foil Tiger Trap. Imagine if I could get excited about that. At least it's cool, eh? Seeds of Strength. Create 3 Might tokens. Terror is actually another hero that I'm looking at. So, Not totally upset to see that card. That could be good. Could be good. And Silken Shawl. I like the artwork. Probably just the regular rares. I don't need to separate. I am dabbling with Sage a bit, especially for this event, but I'm still very much a CC boy in my heart of hearts. Tentacular Toll, very interesting. Heart Wrencher, Lighten the Load, Conquer the Icy Terrain, Carcass, Foil Wrench, Assembly Module, the Tome of Pandemonium, another Majestic, very nice. And the Mask of Swarming Claw, which I've heard is actually pretty good for ninjas. I hear they're pretty hopeful for that card. In Sage, of course. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just a good anti-wizard tool or something. I wouldn't know. Runic Felsong. Submerge. Excessive Blood Loss. Duty-bound Blitz. There we go. Another bolting card. Oath of Oak. A foil Earth action. Probably won't make my list, to be honest. Ooh, our Marvel. Here we go, our first hit, and it's Young Chain. And the Gauntlets of Unity. Now, as those of you who have been paying attention would know, you're not allowed to play him at the moment. But that's not for forever. And when he is allowed to be played, I think he's pretty much the single best young hero in the game. And get a look at that foiling. That looks fan-dabby-doozy. I am well happy with that pull. That gets its own little pile over here. So, first big hit, Marvel Chain. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Of all of the young heroes, I think that is the one I would have wanted. So yeah, not bad at all. Oath of Oak. Channel Galcia's Cradle. I wanted to say Glacier because that makes more sense, but it's not. It's Galcia's Cradle. My friend James might want that. Blech, draconic. Blech, boring. Blech. Shadow Equipment, though. This looks so sick. Look at the art on this. The Shadow stuff, love them or hate them, they get some crazy art for their cards. Alright. Next one. Heavy Metal Hardcore. That's me, but I'm not a mechanologist. Become the Cup. Laden with Earth. An Earth Bond card that makes an embodiment. Okay, so it's like 1 for 4, sort of. It's right. Depths of Despair. Speed Demon. Havoc Wrap. And the Shattering Grasp for the Icy Boys. Icy Boys and Gals. Okie dokie. We're doing alright for the old Majestic slot. I have to say, we're not doing too bad getting Majestics. Frail Swingline, Cut and Carve, Oath of Oak, Bad Breath. You know, the funny thing is, there are so many different cards you can get in this set, and I'm getting lots of duplicates, which is sort of statistically improbable, and yet here we are. Energy of the Audience. I really like the art on this one. The card itself doesn't quite excite me, but the art I like a lot. Tempest Dancers and Silken Symphony. Now, with the Dancers, I do know some people that are going to want this. Everyone is anticipating Blaze, the new wizard. So, from what I understand, that is potentially a really good card for her. Right, Display of Craftsmanship, Painful Premonition, Runic Felsong, Overcharge, Depths of Despair. Ooh, a foil blue Lighten the Load. Now, I have foolishly put together a Gravy Bone Sage deck to lose with, so that does actually make the cut. Unlike Smouldering Steel, which makes me sad. Elemental Strike, a Majestic that I will certainly keep. I'm very much in the Earth camp. Rest in peace, Florian, and that will be played by me at some point. And Magmatic Carapace. I can give that to you, can't I, James? Oh, you had to one-up me, didn't you, you bastard? Right. Heavy Metal Hardcore, Become the Bottle, Shimmering Spectre. I love these new D-Reacts. There we go. Another card to go straight in my Gravy Sage deck. And my first cold foil equipment, Silken Slippers. I mean, if you like feet, maybe not for me. Unyielding Grip, though. Now, this is one I can make use of. If you have no cards in hand, this gets +3. That's pretty good, in my opinion. I'll put that there, actually. Keep a little eye on that one, eh? Now, obviously, the antiquity packs at the end. I've got 6 to open, 3 that are my own, and 3 kindly donated by James for the video. Hopefully, I get all the good ones, and he gets all the stinky dookie ones. Life doesn't work like that, though. Oh, foil doubling season. Yes!
Nice.
I'm well chuffed with that. I'm building this hero. The moment he becomes an adult hero, Terra, I will be playing it. And that is exactly what I want to see. Look at that. Beautiful old boy. What a beard. And then, yeah, some more whatever sort of stuff. It's so strange opening all these teeny tiny packs. There's so many fewer cards. Another light in the load. That goes in the pile. Distant rumbling. Spreading mist. Drag down. It's me again on a Friday night. Knife through. Rainbow Goo Trap. Seen a lot of discussion about this. A card that exists exactly for dealing with Starfo, of all things. And Blackstone Greaves. I always thought this was a weird one. Looks cool though. Runeblade equipment always looks cool, doesn't it? All that edgy goodness. That is what I am all about. Right, Weeping Battleground. Excessive Blood Lost. Oh, a Phoenix Flame. Blech. Excuse me. Rip off the top. Blessing of Themis. This goes in the Bolton pile. It's not the good one, but it's, you know, still cool. Alright. Hopefully my battery lasts long enough to finish this video, because I brought a whole bunch of equipment with me and wasn't able to set it up properly. So I'm just good old-fashioned recording this on my phone and my voice on my computer and praying that they align, as if I got the Bard card in foil. Of all things. I mean, it looks nice at least. Maybe it makes for a nice, like, Christmas-themed... Oh, now there's one that I do want. Monolith of Galcia. Not for me, but I know someone in this room who would actually quite like that.
I'd be ashamed if that was broken.
And Concealed Nerve Gas Cold Foil, which is like, you know, whatever. It's a cold foil though, so it looks nice. Scuttletoes. I could make use of that. That will go in the Sage Decks pile for later use in my deck construction. So, not a bad box. I'm hitting it pretty high on the M slot. And the chain was a really good hit, in my opinion. Will I get an L? I know that not everybody is getting the legendaries, so that's a different kind of L. Ghost Protocol Architect. Don't care, unfortunately, about mechs, but I know some people will want that. And then line crosses. That's the funny one that really helps out the reviled heroes, doesn't it? Because they want to be booed, but they have to have more health than you. Well, not anymore. So, let's power through these. Oh, whoopsie daisy. So, Soul Bond Belief actually will go in the Bolton pile. I'm unsure about it, but it could see play. Arc Bending, Unflinching Foothold, nice. So, still got a few packs left before the second box. Quite a lot actually building up here. Just a lot of stuff that not of use to me personally, shall we say, but that's fine. I've got a lot of friends who play Flesh and Blood. I'm sure they'll be chomping at the bit to get this. Now this I love. Destroying a Blood Rot token and gaining a health as well as pumping an attack. I saw this and I thought this was hilarious. Especially because Azalea is an absolute nightmare. This is a really good card too. I'm really pleased to see that Levia got this new D-React. This, useful. I am a Runeblade player, so I'll dig that out later on for the collection, probably. Interesting to see an XX cost displayed as such on a piece of equipment. I think that's the first time we've seen that. Right, Cut and Carve, Distant Rumbling, Shimmering Spectre, Drinking the Booze, Big Dude, Put on Ice Foil. I love me a foil. Ooh, Astrovolt Elemental, very nice. Now getting this in the extended art, now that is a big hit, but this is still a very cool pull. I'm something of an Acilio enjoyer. I don't own it, but I borrow it, and after putting in about 25 games, I finally understand what I'm doing. I only need to play another 300 to actually get good at it, but there you go, that's the character. Excessive Blood Loss, Future Sight, Hulk Up. This pile is about to fall over. Bannerman. What's this? Break open the chest. Turn all cards in all... Ah, right, okay, making gold. Ooh, another Marvel. 2 Marvels in the box. And it is one that I will probably use one day. The Sigil of Sylphidae. This is a Runeblade Aura in Marvel form. So 2 Marvels in this box. Not bad. And Graven Gloves. Don't care about Assassins. But that is a beautiful card. So 2 Marvel box. I think, whether I get anything else or not, I'm not going to complain about this one. I'm happy with that. 2 Marvels. And it's not really stinky dooky ones. Well, maybe the Runeblade one a bit. But I am a Runeblade player, so I'll make use of it. Especially since graveyards are the hot new subject for Runeblades, it seems. More mecha stuff. Basalt boots. Yep, sure. What are we down to? Last 4 packs? 3-4 packs of box 1. There's a great big pile of rubbish growing beside me. I'd better tidy that up before I leave this Airbnb and escape London. The only thing better than coming to London is literally everything, including leaving London. So, Evo base, Pillar of Unity. Alright, yeah, cool, whatever. Let's dump out these last 3 packs. I'm just going to quickly chuck some of the chaff in here. Chaff to some, treasure to others, I'm sure, but chaff to me at the moment. And open these last 3 packs. Right, Courageous Crossing, another Lighten the Load, Display of Craftsmanship. This one I actually like. There's a playmat of the art of this, and it kind of tickles me. It's like a witch doctor throwing money at everyone. Weird. I guess money is a disease, isn't it? Root of all evil. Descend into Madness, Tough as a Rock. My good friend Toby Jugs will be wanting that one, I'm sure. Voltic Vanguard. Okay, let's just skip through these a little bit. Ooh, a foil Blessing of Themis. That's nice. Just the rare one, but it's still a cool card. Ah, someone told me about this. I didn't know this card existed. Sigil of Grave Spawning. Well, it synergizes with my other new aura, so interesting. And then some kind of whatever sort of stuff. And the last pack of box 1. Let's crack it. Let's see what we get. So it seems like the L's are pretty uncommon in the main set. Let's hope that they're better in the antiquities. Ooh, Sprout Strength. Now that's a common I do want. Followed by Soul Bond Yellow. Also want that. Here we go. The new Draconic stuff. Ooh, Leave 'em Speechless. Lyeth players will be enjoying that, I'm sure. That's a nice Majestic for the last pack. Nice. Okay. Overall, I'm actually quite happy with that. Got 2 good Marvels. A couple of misses on the cold foil equipment, but I'm not worried about that. Tons and tons of Majestics, though. It's one of the nice things about having 3 rare slots, I guess, is you might get more Majestics if you're lucky. Oh, you still only get 1 Majestic? Alright, well I just did pretty well then, I guess.
It's just in the foil slot, it's guaranteed rares only.
So yeah, there's going to be the 6th one we open, but I'm scared to remove it from this. I understand why they did it, but
it's just too much.
Yeah, it's dangerous trying to get this off without bending it. I'll figure that out later though. For the moment. Yes, scissors would be great, yeah. Do you want to go find me some?
Straight through the middle.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't say you could cut it for me. I said find me some scissors. Thanks, mate. Man Overboard. Yep, that's me. Ooh, Duty Bound Blitz Yellow. Foil Serpent's Kiss. Emboldened by the Crowd. Ooh. Well, at least I can reward James for finding me scissors. There we go. He'll want that. He will definitely want that. My friend James, who I'm here with, shacking with, is something of a Guardian connoisseur, and Lyeth and Jarl are his 2 big boys. And Valda is the big gal. Actually, do you know what? That's really nice. I'm going to put that there for the homies. You know what I'm saying? We do it for the homies. We do it for the homies. Come on. Come on. Surely I won't also not get a legendary. It couldn't possibly happen to me, could it? Ah, another Roaring Beam. I'm getting set up over here. Maybe I'll actually be able to play Bolton. I need the Majestics though. That's what I need.
I'll do our scissors, but I'll wait till the end.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Cheers. Bear Hug. Leven Sheath. Ooh, a foil Duty Bound Blitz Red.
Oh, baby.
Those of you who know me know that I am a magpie. I am all about the bling. Rune Snare. Didn't know that existed. I'm guessing that's Runeblade Hate, probably. Can't be bothered to read it, though. Right. Craftsmanship. Earthfloor. Philsong. Laden. Foil Heartwrencher. Destructive Tendencies. I love the art on this. Just a giant gorilla with mecha arms. Another Ghost Protocol. And the Robe of Resourcefulness. Cool, cool. Shame Blaze isn't in the set, huh? You listening, Jimmy? Lots of the usual stuff. Foil Hulk up. Yup. Okay, first cold foil of the box, and it is a bit of a snooze fest. That's cool though. Buzzard Helmet. Damn. It's a serious looking brute. Embryo Base Walkers. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm sorry, mech players. You're just gooby goobers. You heard it here, and I won't take it back. Spreading Mist. Ooh, a foil cloud cover. Is it a good card? Yeah, but it looks lovely. Look at that. Glyph Power Spell. Oh, another cold foil, and it's the Buzzard Helm. And this actually is a very useful helmet with the gold synergy. But yeah, second cold foil, Buzzard Helmet. Very interesting. So we're not going to get any majestic cold foils probably, but that's fine. Really, all the stuff that I need is in the legendary slot, honestly. So many of the legendaries in this set I do not own. I don't have Findale Spring Tunic. I don't have Bodge. All those sorts of cards I need. Touch of Reality. Comeback Kicks. I see what they did there. Comeback Kicks with a comeback kid. Right. Me on a Friday night. Verdant Tide. I haven't seen this. Elemental Runeblade. Till end of turn, if you'd create one or more... okay, sure. Makes sense. Maybe for Florian and Sage then, since he's not around anymore anywhere else. Living Legend, I suppose. Maybe. Okay. Become the Cup. Speed Demon. Max is the only cool mech. I'll allow that. Max is the cool mech. But the others don't quite do it for me. What can I say? Nothing like beating someone to death with a wrench. Yeah, foil hyperinflation. Will I ever play it? No, but I'm pleased to have it because that is a lovely piece of art. Look at that. Strike Twice. Snarky Prick. I like what they... yeah, exactly, yeah. Good naming on that. The Americans might not realise that that's a bit of a naughty word. Because it has multiple meanings. Double entendre. Descent into Madness foil. Sure. The Bard action. And Goo Trap again. Oh, and Carrion Crown. That's kind of cool, though. Might make the Sage deck. We'll see. It also, might not. I think we're over halfway now. That goes in the Bolton pile. Ooh, foil Skywarden chibi. Some of my Puffin enthusiast friends will want that, actually, I think. Basehead Doomsaying. I thought this was a really weird M, but it is a Runeblade one, so I'm going to keep it. Perhaps one day I'll understand. It's all this Graveyard Aura synergy stuff at the moment. Very strange direction, but might be targeted at the next Runeblade, rather than any current ones. Spellbane Trap foil, another Monolith. Might have to just not give that to anyone, actually. I don't know if I want my stuff destroyed immediately upon being frozen. No, I don't.
Become chill.
Become a chill dude, so I can break your stuff with this douche. Look at him. God, he looks cool though, doesn't he? Farm aura. Gosh. Colours of Aria, or Crayons of Aria, as I've heard it called. Silken Shawl. I'm going to just tip these all out now. Not too many left. Not too many left. So, no big hits yet in this box. Ooh. No legendaries at all. 2 marvels in box 1, which was really good. But I am hoping for something spicy here. This is going to be played, I think, but not by me, because I think ninjas... Well, Zen was cool. I enjoyed Zen, but these days... Yeah. Thank you for clearing up my rubbish, James. Good of you, mate. Ooh, now we're talking. So, cold foil equipment, but of the perfect M for me. Crown of Everbloom Cold Foil Majestic.
Nice.
Now we are talking, my friends. This makes up for all the other ones. Look at that pretty lady. Lovely jubbly.
I've got 2 cold foil graving gloves.
Groaning gloves. I was going to say graving gloves might be more appropriate. Oh, they say as they unpack it. Nice. That is a really good pull. I'm really chuffed with that cold foil. As the Earth player, of course. Yep. Okay, I'm finishing foothold. Good piece of sage equipment. Looks like if I'm going to get any legendaries, it's going to have to be in the antiquity packs. Sprout Strength. Pound of Flesh. Rockyard Rodeo. Toby, are you vibrating with excitement in your seat? I bet you are. There's one for our good friend Toby Jugs. Tobias Beckett. I'm getting low rate vibes from this set though at the moment, because James tragically didn't get anything in his boxes either in terms of legendaries. He's rather counting on me opening his antiquity packs, so hopefully that turns things around. That would be nice, wouldn't it, James? Okay, last 4 regular packs before we get into the big boy stuff. Insult to injury. That's me right now. That's me right now. Foil Energy of the Audience. Another doubling season. Ion Charged. Burnished Bunker Plate. I think these Bunker Plate, or the Bunker whatever cards, are actually kind of cool. I wish they'd stop teasing us with Mountain Dwarves though, you know. They need to just hurry up and be in the game, you know, play them. Dwarves keep showing up in all the artwork, but where's the playable dwarf? And not Lyeth, he has dwarfism. That's totally different. Valahai Riven, Voltic Veil, Soul Ray Plating, already packed one of those, so I'm covered for that. Last 2 packs. Looks like 4 boxes, no legendaries here then, between James and I. Yeah, tough pull rates. Tough crowd.
And then 4 marvels.
Yeah, tough as a rock. I've Fire That Burns Within, Graven Walkers. Yeah, assassin stuff. Assassins are like okay. I don't play them though, so that's the important thing. Alright, this is the last pack. Knife Through. Earthlaw, Spellbane, Look Within. Ooh, a foil M though, that's not bad. Glyph Destruction Nodes in foil. Cooking Up a Storm. And another M, so that's a foil M and a regular M in one pack. And the Runeblade Robe, but yeah, no legendaries. Oh, ouchie. Ouchie, ow, wow. Well, that just leaves 6 packs of antiquity. Now, these 3 are not mine. These 3 belong to James, who's going to hold his 2 fingers crossed together and say a little prayer to the James White, the Lord of Flesh and Blood. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Would you prefer me to snip across the top or just pull these suckers? I will be gentle. Right. James Antiquity Pack 1. Oh, okay. A nice staple played card. We got Snatch with the nice borders. This round's on me with the nice borders. And a foil. I didn't know what that was for a moment, but it's the art card. So, not bad. Not bad. No big hits, though. Yeah, there you go. Heart of Find Out. Woo! That looks beautiful, but yeah. Come on, James. Come on, buddy. Scar for a Scar. Fancy Pantsy border. Truce. Fancy Pantsy border. Boobs. Booby card. It's not bad. That might be worth something, you know, next to Verdance's feet in everyone's binders, probably. Okay, all really playable cards, but not quite what we're after.
Still a fate for scene as well. It's quite nice.
Yeah, fate for scene. That's a good card to get. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Looking for a scrap. Ah, Rusted Relic. Oh, dude. And then just fishies. Ah, man, that sucks, dude. Lovely playable cards with nice borders, but not what you're hoping for when you open these packs. I didn't realise you could get commons, actually, I have to say, because although they're playable, a lot of these are just, well, they're not Majestics, are they? But I'll put those aside for our young man to take, which means we're down to my 3 packs. Let's see if I can either make James jealous or join him in poverty. Given the way the box went. No, you know what? No, I'm talking shit. I'm happy with how the box went. Would I have liked some legendaries? Yes, but we don't all get what we want. So it's a Snatch, followed by a Cut Through the Facade into very pretty. I'd rather have had the card, but hey, you know. Cut Through the Facade is kind of cool, though. Antiquity Pack number 2. I'm getting cooked. Ooh. Ravenous Rabble.
It's not bad.
Into Premeditate. Into another puzzle card. Well, James, it looks like you and I have been thoroughly cooked. Yeah. That is unfortunate. And then the very last pack is another Scar for a Scar. Into a Midas Touch. Ouch. So.
At least the Midas Touch is quite playable sideboard one.
Yeah. It could be worse. But yeah, so that's what? 4 boxes, 6 antiquity packs, and no legendaries. So that is a little bit unlucky. We got a couple of good hits. But yeah, damn, we got toasted. Hopefully those of you watching at home will have slightly better luck than we did. But, you know, for now, peace out, and wish me luck playing in all the events, and hopefully I'll get some more stuff later. Bye-bye!